Hey YouTubers, it's time for the family to get together. It's Wednesday night. Where are all our family members tonight? Can't say do we know where our kids are, because we're not kids, we're all grown-ups. Real Ruler, welcome. Corey Small, welcome. Nathan Matsky, a member, welcome. Montague, a member, welcome. Volume is very low. I just boosted the volume on the phone. Oh shit, I know why. Excuse me, sorry. Help if I put the microphone on, right?
That would be helpful, yeah.
It was very low because the microphone was on the floor and I wasn't. Tiny, welcome, a member. DW, welcome. Just looking for treasure, a member, welcome. Julia, welcome. Tony Perez, Zach Combs, Joe Briley, my kids are brats. Liuba Solita, DC Bingo, Matt Rendon, Mr. Coinsack, Greg Snedeker, welcome all. John Mack, Charles Brown, welcome. Steel Wool Queen, welcome. Coin Silver, welcome. Perry Art, Dennis Croak, Eric Silver, welcome. Paul Hampton, welcome. Flawed Finder, a member, welcome. John Phillips, a member, welcome. In his honor, welcome. Doris and Kenny, welcome. Barbara, welcome. Crypto Dread, welcome. Numismatics Anonymous, welcome. Numismatics, unfortunately, we can't do that anymore because of a rule change that's been all over YouTube. We're not allowed to do that anymore. New collector, a member, welcome. Sorry. Tell them I said hi. Michael, welcome. Ella, welcome. Austin, welcome. I Forgiven, welcome. David C., a member, welcome. Mr. Breeze, a member, welcome. Richard, welcome. Big Slim, welcome. Already a thumbs down. Yep. That's how it goes. David Morgan, welcome. Angel T, welcome. Tony Zampano, Corey Small, Edgar Lopez, welcome all. Crappy Tim, welcome. Mossman 52, a member, welcome. Only Silver, Mike Wachter, welcome. Kelly Ray, welcome. Billy Arnold, a member, welcome. Yeah, Billy, we really scored at the show and at the coin shop. It was unbelievable. You know, you just kind of sit there catching yourself going, wow. Steel Wool Queen, if you wind up, with that kind of fever especially, take care of yourself. Don't worry about it. Between the guys and B and I, will have it covered. Just feel better. Marcos, welcome. Robert Fitz, a member, welcome. Andy Cortejo, welcome. Cortejo, excuse me. Fred K, a member, welcome. Perry Art says, welcome to hello to Mrs. B. Mrs. JB. Okay. For anybody, I know we got some new folks tonight, and we run into this from time to time. We always start off the live stream anyway this way. I'm Jay. My beautiful, gorgeous bride behind me, the most amazing woman on the planet Earth, is B. The two of us together are JB. So if you want to talk to her, you say B or Mrs. B or Ms. B, and I'm just Jay. But that's how we got JB Coins. Austin, welcome. Vern LaPointe, welcome. Michael Allison, welcome. Okay. So, as I started to say that, I'm J, she's B. Those are our initials. They're not our names. Dwayne, welcome. We do that for a couple reasons: security, privacy. It's something you have to think of as coin collectors, because if you tell people that you have valuable coins in your home or in your possession, you're basically becoming a target. A lot of our members have been ripped off, some even from family members. So just be careful. We try to be careful for you. Jack B, welcome. Joseph Clark, welcome. Karen C, welcome. I am a killer chick, welcome. Sue Opie, welcome. NC Prospectors, welcome. Gregory Harlan, welcome. So, good example. We have someone that bought an entire box tonight. And we have your name off of the PayPal. We don't know whether you have a screen name or an avatar that you use rather than your real name on the stream. So if you use an alternative name or avatar on the screen, please send us an email at jbcoinsinc@gmail.com. Tell us your name and your screen name so that B can update my list, and that way I don't accidentally disclose your real name. Okay, we don't want to do that if we can help it. Right now, all we have to go on is your actual name that was on your account. Starland, welcome. Christine Willie, welcome. Bits and Pieces, welcome. Paul Neff, welcome. Mike Pallett, welcome. MW Animation, welcome. Lone Star Dregs, welcome. Jack Frost, welcome. Jeff Frantz, welcome. Seth Williams, a member, welcome. I was doing good there and then got behind. SLV Shark, welcome. Jack Penny, welcome. Robert Sullivan, welcome. Jackie Alley, welcome. Leanne, a family member, welcome. Shannon Perez, welcome. Dragon Lady, welcome. Farm Dog, welcome. CD Rogan, welcome. Robert Henry, a member, welcome. Desert Coin Girl, a member, welcome. Ezekiel, welcome. John Brandon Bowe, a member, welcome. Shady McGravy, welcome. SRK Iron Man, welcome. Skinny Jack, welcome. Nate, welcome. Nate, not good. I'll leave it at that if possible, because it's not good. A-Line 1918, welcome. Jack, with all due respect, that's it's none of your business, and there's no guarantee of a profit per box. Okay. There's quite a few nights where we wind up losing money just to do this. So we don't tolerate people that are disrespectful, use foul language. The moderators will take you off the channel if they have to. They'll try and give you a warning if they can, but if you don't give them a choice, they will take you off the channel, block you permanently if necessary, and report you to YouTube if you are making vile or hate speech. As much as I hate to use that politically correct term, we've had some people lately come in here and make some comments that were totally inappropriate, and we've reported them and then shut them down. Christine Covey, welcome. Keep Our Republic, good to see you again. Welcome. Dale Turner, welcome. Yeah, Crypto. Good guess, huh? David Wiltrout, a member, welcome. Heather B, welcome. Long time no see. Good to see you. Rosebud, a new name variation. I was going to say, yeah. A family member and a member, welcome. Michael Cornwell, welcome. Robert Sullivan's back. William D is back. Make America Great Again, welcome. David Smith, a family member, welcome. B. Bissett. Okay, so that's obviously I'm guessing the name of the person that we're looking for. Sweetie. Okay. Juan Ortiz Velasquez, welcome. Mike Wachter, welcome. Montana Treasure Hunter, welcome. Very cool, DC. Keep at it. Richard H, welcome. Gaga Life in America, welcome. D Wingnut, welcome. Mind Mirror, a member, welcome. Glad you like it, Fred. I thought you would. It was a nice one. All right, so I'm going to start into Dennis Croak, welcome. I'm going to start into, for the new folks or folks that are here for the first time watching a live stream with us, how we work and how we feel we are different in what we do. We're very proud of what we've accomplished here. First off, we don't call our subscribers. Obviously they are, and we ask them people to subscribe, and we appreciate when they do. But once you come here and you hang out and you subscribe, you become a family member. So what you see in the stream, existing people who have been here anywhere from one time, their first time tonight, or 5-6 years, they're a family member. And we've got a great group of people. We don't tolerate the idiots that, the troll spam bots, whatever, and that's how we maintain the environment that we have. We have a lot of fun. We learn a lot. We teach each other a lot. We help each other a lot. We care about each other a lot. We pray for each other when necessary. And so we have a great family here. Wonderful family of members here and in the stream, obviously. If you have a question, once we start doing the roles, I'm looking down here and the chat's over that way. You're looking right over my shoulder while I'm doing it the whole time. Andrew Forbes, welcome. Pitts Woodwork, welcome. Jody FJ, welcome. And you came to the right place. We've got playlists on our channel that are for beginners, and they take you from beginner stage to moderate to advanced stage. We talk about all the coin supplies that you can use. We tell you all kinds of stuff. It's all on the playlist on YouTube, and then on JBCOINSINC.com we have links to all the products that we use. Plastic flips, 2x2 flips, all kinds of stuff. Magnifiers, scales, pretty much a seamless thing. We try to make it as easy as possible on everybody to have fun and not spend their time digging around trying to find, or chasing around trying to find something basic that everybody has, but you got to go somewhere to get it or find it. To Todd, welcome. Lone Star Dregs, welcome. Michael Allison, welcome. Tina Watts, a member, welcome. Thank you very much, Tina. That's sweet. I appreciate that. Christopher Smith, welcome. Bobby DeFelice Seraphine, a member, welcome. Only Silver. No, Only Silver Puppy's not under the table anymore. Now that we're back in this house, we've got really good rugs. We're using one of the bedrooms as a studio, and it's got really good rugs, and he sheds like crazy, and it just would be a maintenance nightmare. So he's got the whole rest of the house that he can wander around on the hardwood. So he's got 3 different beds that he's basically decided all over the house. Amy Moore, welcome. Pammy Jones, a member, welcome. Terry Kenyon, welcome. Robbie, a member, welcome. Michael Beck, welcome. David C., a member, welcome. Heather B., she hasn't put the sold out sign yet, so I'm assuming that there are rolls. Box number 3 has been purchased by one whole person, so that's why we have a box number 3 tonight. It's a bonus box. They were not aware of the $100 limit on Wednesday night, but we're going to honor their purchase, and because you guys know I can get through a full box pretty quick compared to a normal box. So we're gonna do 2 like we usually do, and the third one is sold out, owned, however you want to put it, by one person. So as I started to say about how different we do things, first off, every single box that we do in a live stream, we mark 5 rolls in every single box. We mark the wrapper, and then we hide them throughout the box. And it's totally random, as we go through the box, who's going to land on, a roll that's got a mark on it, right? So 3 of the marks are 40 percenters. And for those of you that have never seen it, this is what you're going to get from us. Anything that we give out that is from a coin pull or from a marked roll, you're going to get, or from the silver bag pull, you're going to get a beautiful coin in a 2x2, and that's the 40 percenter. If you land on a green, you will wind up getting a Ben Franklin similar condition. Tonight we have, you saw in the video, we have 3 tubes of BU Benjamins, various years. So if you get a green one, you're going to get a BU Benji. If you get a red marked roll, you're going to get a Walking Liberty. Those, as you guys know, they're a little harder to get in better quality coins without really paying a heck of a lot, like for a BU. So a lot of them are AU. They're the nicest we can find, basically. It varies from week to week. Sometimes we score dozens, and sometimes we're lucky if we score 2. So we try to stay ahead of the power curve. Cast Iron, welcome. Jacobo, welcome. Tyler, welcome. Blastron, welcome. Sky Pilot, welcome. Hooah! Airborne. Deshaun, welcome. All right, and so here's the deal. On Wednesday nights, on all our live streams, we have a 5-roll, $25 minimum, which gets you the 5 rolls, which one of them could be marked, and then you get a bonus coin, and you get 3 pulls from the silver bag. On Friday and Saturday, because we have 4 boxes, there's no limit. You could buy a full box, you could buy, in multiple boxes, whatever. But on Wednesday night, we normally do 2 boxes, so we put the $100 limit. We still have the 25 minimum on everybody on all live streams, but on Wednesday we cap it usually at 100 because we want everybody to have a chance at getting rolls. The person that bought the 3rd box didn't know that, so like I said, we're gonna go ahead and do the 3rd box as a full box, and but we're gonna do all 3 of them. Basically, we will do the same way. So, John, not a problem. You know we're here. So I covered that. When we get to the end of every box, we do a giveaway. So tonight there'll be 3 boxes sold out. We just went sold out on the rolls. There's the sign. Man, I've got some serious lag on my. I just realized that. Let me refresh. That's something when we get ready to do any giveaways. You want to refresh your stream so that you don't have lag. I had looked like a minute of lag. So I don't know if I missed anybody. If I did, apologize. Jeannie's here. $5 from Jeannie. The little pair is celebrating and tooting just like New Year's Eve when we had a great time. Julie Greathouse, welcome. Thank you, Jeannie. All right, so at the end of every box, we do a giveaway, and like I said, tonight, because there's 3, and we're going to have 3 giveaways. On Friday and Saturday, we have 4, so we have 4 giveaways at the end of the box. We also have other giveaways here that start at 100 likes, and they're in 100 increments, so 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, etc. Okay? We have coins on the table here that, as you can see, are gifts from Circulated Coin, from Mossman52, from Robert Fitz, and Tony Z. And some stuff here from us as well. A little bit of everything. So there's lots of stuff for, lots of stuff that you may or may not be your taste, but we pretty much cover the stuff here with really cool stuff. Auntie Panda, welcome. You're not late. I'm still saying hello and explaining things. So, silver pulls. I mentioned that with the rolls. This is what's inside. You'll see me do this all night long. These are little wooden discs. They're all smooth. They all feel the same inside the bag. And I draw them blind. And there's one 90%er. And there's an equal number, 50-50, of blanks, which means you don't get anything, and 40s. So you have 50-50 odds of getting a 40 or a blank, and then you have, 1 in whatever odds of getting this. And you'll see tonight how many times this gets pulled. Some folks in our streams get pulled 2-3 times on the 90 and yet get skunked on the rest of their pulls. So it's totally random. We never know what's going to come out of that bag. Good luck to everybody on that, because we really do enjoy giving stuff away. We hope the box is good, but if it's not, you at least have 5 really nice guaranteed silvers in every box. And then you have the silver pulls on top, and all of them, like I said, are this quality. okay? Because as we say here, we don't give no junk, all right? Now, anything comes out of a roll, obviously we don't have control over what condition it's going to be in, that kind of thing. But if it's a 40 or a 90, that's what it is. You know, if it's something more valuable because of what it is, cool, you still get it. We've given away coins that were worth $500, $600, you know, $500, easy. Austin, welcome. I think I covered everything, right? Oh, giveaways. You have to leave a message down below the video that Real Ruler and the guys are putting the links up to get to that correct video. You have to watch the video. It's very short. It asks you a question. So when you go to the comment section, you want to answer that question. Well, yeah, this one's not that short, but you want to answer the question it's asking you, okay? If you want to say you love the channel, hello, how's it going, hey dude, whatever, that's cool, but make sure you put a reference to that video, and if it's asking you a question about something, answer the question, because otherwise it's a disqualified entry because you didn't do what the video asked you to do. And we hate that because that means we move on to the next person and you lose that particular chance, okay? The other thing is you have to be here when we draw your name. So if you're in and out of the stream and we call your name, or you have the lag built up that I just refreshed my screen, that I was giving you guys a heads up about that, refresh your screen every time we do a giveaway so that you don't have any lag, because you have 1 minute on this egg timer to claim your prize by simply shouting out in the chat that you're here, okay? If you don't do it within a minute, we call next and we pull another name. We've had people where we were on the 4th or 5th repull, and then the first person or the second person finally shows up because they had that much lag. It's too late. Cassandra, welcome. Aziza, welcome. So, yeah, William, I noticed that too. Even on my laptop, the camera looks like it's working okay. We've moved to B's camera because mine is not functioning well enough for us to even use it anymore for the live streams. And B has a similar phone, so we're just using hers until we get all this other gear hooked up, and can't wait till we get that done. It's close. So B is going to post the order for both boxes, for box number 1 and box number 2, because she's getting lots of questions on where people are at. El Bolia, welcome. So, Philip Hearn, welcome. Battle Axe, welcome. A week with no internet service. Oh my gosh, we can't do that. Nikki, welcome. I totally sympathize, Battle Axe. I'd be losing my mind if we didn't have internet for a week. And B would be in heaven. Daniel Lutz, welcome. I'm going to take a sip of this wonderful coffee that my bride makes for me and keeps me supplied during the streams, which keeps me going during the streams. That and those amazing cookies. Excuse me. All right. So, I think we're ready to start, don't you?
We're ready to start with the giveaway, honey.
With the giveaway, that's right, because we're over 100. So, first up, giveaway. Copper coin?
Yes.
Okay. So this will show you, if you've never done it before, here, it'll show you real quickly how we do this, okay? So the prize is one of the copper rounds with the buffalo, or the Indian on the front and the buffalo on the back. It's 0.999 fine copper, 1 ounce, nice and chunky. It's even got reading on the edge. These are from BNI. We have 270 unique commenters.
Good luck.
So good luck, everybody. If you haven't already, refresh your screen so you don't have any lag. D. Reese, Coins and Hobbies. Happy birthday, Tony. I really love those Sacagawea coins. Ding. Gorgeous. Good answer. D. Reese is on the sand timer. D. Reese, Coins and Hobbies. There we go. D. Reese is here. Congratulations. You guys all know the drill by now. You got 1 week to claim your prize by sending us an email to jbcoinsinc@gmail.com with your name, your screen name if it's different from your name, and most importantly, obviously, your mailing address and what you won. Make sure you have your mailing address correct and where you're at, because if you happen to go on vacation, for example, or whatever, you don't want a package of coins sitting around. And when we ship it to you, it's not going to say coins anywhere on the envelope, okay? Kamai, welcome. Corey Small, welcome. Sean Garza, welcome. Pammy Jones, a member, welcome. I'm not sure if I said hi to all you folks, so I'm just covering it before I dive into the rolls. So, that covers it now, right? Okay, so first up in box number 1 is David C. David C has 5 rolls. So David, if you could start us off, how many down, how many over? You have 5 rolls. Shernette Brown, welcome. Irene, welcome. Excuse me.
What is it? A $5 donation from Nathan Matsky.
Yeah.
And he said, just because you guys bought a bunch for giveaways. Thank you. So that's a sweet donation.
Yeah, that is.
So you can read it probably.
Okay, B tells me that we got an email from Nathan Matsky that said that he bought rolls tonight just because we bought all that silver and all those giveaways, and it was his way of thanking us for getting all that stuff. That's usually behind the scenes. We buy between $500 and $1,000 worth of silver and giveaways pretty much every week. So we are going through this stuff. We're giving away more than we're stacking by a long shot. Let's see. David C., are you here? You're starting off this box. How many down, how many over? Jose Arriaga, a member. Welcome, if I didn't say so. 3rd row down on right side. So you want me to start from the right side. Okay. I can do that. All right, there we go. 5 rolls. No marked rolls on the first 5 here. Yeah, we went from having rolls to not having rolls real quick. So and like I said in the intro, we're actually oversold an entire box. But that was by accident, so we're going to go ahead and honor it because I can, on a whole box, I can get through it pretty quick compared to a box like this where I have to start and stop and do pulls in between.
Thank you so much
Yeah, and it's so much fun with a full box because everything you're pulling out literally belongs to one person. So you just stack it and stack it and stack it. Thank you, baby. Okay. Very cool Sky Pilot. All right. First, how did I do that? Nothing. Brain fade. This is the first person's coins, David C. We're on the second roll of the first box. Hopefully it's a good one. Brings you out lots of silver, gold, commemoratives, foreign coins like like our friend Mr. Balboa, or even like the British large cents that we found a few times. Anything, if we find an error coin, those go to the roll owner. If we find DCAM S proofs, those go out to the owner. Yummy. Yeah, something's going on, again, as usual, either with YouTube or the internet, because my feed going out from the camera here was nice and crystal clear, but the laptop, it was kind of out of focus. And now all of a sudden it's in focus. I didn't do anything, so... David, good luck on this stuff. Really want to start off the box on a good footing, so we gotta find something cool in here, hopefully. And I apologize for the munching to you new folks. My sweetie feeds me coffee and sweets during the live stream, so that was one of those honey wafer things that she gets me, which are absolutely delicious. Just like her. Okay. Unfortunately, nothing in the rolls, but we have the pulls. 3 of them to be exact. Basshead, welcome. Heather, I don't remember. I don't think I got a chance to look at yours. I'll have to check it, maybe after the live stream. Austin, welcome. Jay, have you made a video on SMS double profile Kennedy half? I know we have several videos on the SMS. Yes, B says we did do that, and it would be on the SMS playlist, right?
I said yes, I made the video about it, it will be on SMS.
Yeah, so B made the video on it, and it will be on the SMS playlist. Alberto, welcome. Alberto, I don't know. Maybe somebody here in the stream knows the answer to the question. Obviously, I can't stop the stream and go look it up. So we got to hope that somebody here knows that one. Blank on the first pull for David, unfortunately. 40%er on the second one. There we go, some silver. And the third one. LG, welcome. 40% on number 3. There we go. So you got two 40%ers. David C. Thank you very much. Please put your clock in frame. Let me see if I can do that. I'm going to try. It's just a hair to get the time in there. Yeah, I know they need to see the tray. I only moved it just a hair. So the numbers are now showing. They're not completely showing, but they're showing. Shannon Perez, welcome. Daniel Lutz, welcome. David C., you're very welcome. Next up, Dana. 5 rolls. So we follow on the heels of what David started us on the path, and we get 5 rolls. Sky Pilot, they actually, if you check their website, I'm not sure where you would find it, but you could maybe call them. There was an ad posted on their website not too long ago that they were looking for coin artists for the upcoming designs that they're going to change. So be worth looking into. The only $2, first time here, really enjoying the stream in Super Chat. Thank you very much. Hope you have a blast. William, yeah, I'm excited about it too. It's so close I can taste it. Tastes like plastic, actually. Flamingo Spy, a member. Welcome. Michigan Mud Digger, welcome. 40%er, black marked roll. You can make out the black. So that's a 40%er just for having that mark on the piece of paper. And there's another beauty 40%er right there. Very cool, Cassandra. It gets addictive, doesn't it? It's you do it and you find something, and it's more satisfying than something like golf. Obviously, I've been a golfer all my life too, but there's days, just like with the coins, there's days when you go out there and you're just hacking it up. You can't hit a good shot. You know, you're always in a sand trap, or you're always in the water or the woods or something like that. And then all of a sudden, you know, you're disgusted, you're ready to give up. You just kind of zone out and just say, I just got to finish this round and go home. And that's about the time you usually smack one that's just, you know, like a TV Tiger Woods kind of shot, and you just go nuts, and your friends all go nuts. Nobody can believe that you made that shot, including you. And now all of a sudden you're back into it, you know. Coins are kind of the same thing, especially doing the coin roll hunting like this, because you just don't know what the next coin is going to be. And the things that we show you in our videos, what to look for, and the rarities and the errors and stuff, you can find them at any point. We've mentioned it before. We've shown it before. Ramon, welcome. We had a penny roll that we were doing, you know, live coin roll hunt, and we pulled out the penny roll, and there was part of a penny sticking out of the paper. Not the whole penny, just the part of the penny. We opened up the roll, and it was an error coin with an offset strike. So the penny actually had a fairly large area that was protruding, and it actually was protruding through the paper. So that was pretty cool. So you never know. All right. Karen, I like nickels and bought one roll from work, and it had 2 SMS, a 1950D, and a 1943S. That's the trifecta, girl. You did good. That's the kind of roll that'll keep you coming back more and more and more. R. Rivera, welcome. Have you guys ever found silver in the rolls? Oh, yeah, all the time. I've seen a lot of your streams and never see you find silver. I love the ones you give away, but they're not found in the unsearched rolls. Yeah, this past Saturday's live stream, we gave away a bunch, and I believe on Wednesday we gave away a bunch too. Yeah, the one box was just loaded. So it's, that's why I say it's like golf. It runs hot and cold. We have people make a comment. They went through 8-10 boxes, got skunked on every one, and then the very next box they scored it. Yeah, we had one roll that had 9 silvers in it, including Benjis and Walkers. Yeah, so we find lots of stuff. Okay, nothing in Dana's rolls. 3 pulls. Wicked, welcome. Blank, bummer. Glastron, no, we haven't heard anything from Scott at all. Getting kind of concerned about him and his well-being. I don't know if anybody else has been able to make contact. Lee Pittman, welcome. Number 2. Oh, blank. Okay. Left-handed no look, last pull. NQC Coins from Morocco, welcome. Oh, skunked. 3 blanks in a row. Sorry about that, Dana. You got a very nice looking 68D 40%er. Thank you very much. Sorry that we didn't do better for you, and the box hasn't woke up yet. Excuse me. Dennis Croak, 5 rolls. No marked rolls on Dennis's. Yeah, time to wake the box up. Exactly. I know where this is going to go. 2013 NIFC, and some genius took what looks like steel wool to it. Only on the front, but enough to destroy the coin. It's still an FC, so by our rules, it goes to the owner of the rolls. That's the other thing. We never know. We never know when somebody's going to destroy a really good coin. Edward Soto, welcome. Yeah, anything cool, valuable, collectible, air, silver, gold, all kinds of stuff. Richard Brown, welcome. Oh, thank you, Paul. I was hoping somebody would answer that question for him. Kyle Hirth, welcome. B Bissett, not much. Unfortunately, this box is not warming up. Got one Nifty that somebody took steel wool to. Otherwise, it would have been a very nice NIFC. 2013. No silver from the rolls yet, but silver from the pulls as always. Is it 2018 an NFC? Yes. Yeah. Kelly Ray, anything from 2002 was the first year that they made them only for collectors, which is not intended for circulation or NFC. And that is still the case. The 2019s came out. They are NIFCs. The 2020s should be out somewhere February, March. We have an annual subscription to that we've had for a long time. So we get an email once every year that our Kennedy order is ready to be shipped. They're going to hit our credit card, and we know to keep an eye out for it. And we have all of those P&D Kennedy sets going back about 10 years stacked up, unopened. So pretty much, unless we wind up picking one up at a coin shop, something like that, if the guy's got it nice and cheap, we find them in here a lot of times. Nothing. We have multiple banks tonight, sweetie?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll see what happens as we go through the night. Dennis, you still got 3 pulls. Very cool, Kelly Ray. 40% are on the first pull. Second pull. No, well, if we ever open them, we might do it on camera, but We don't have any intention of opening them. And now that they have the new design with the concave obverse, you know, it's such a beautiful design. We're actually, this year, we increased our order to 2. So one can go in the pile and one we can open. 40%er. Believe that was number 3, but you guys can call me if I got it wrong. 69 40%er. I see heaven. Okay, that's what I thought, Dennis. So 2 40%ers, really nice ones. And the scrubbed up 2013D. That's a shame. That coin was in beautiful condition. You can tell looking at it. The hair detail and everything's still nice and tight and crisp. Shannon, it's called post-mint damage. In other words, it happened after it left the mint. If it's mint damage, then it's an error of variety. But post-mint damage is man-made by somebody doing steel wool to the coin, or drilling it, or carving their initials in it, or putting magic marker on it to mark their territory that they've hunted those coins, whatever it might be. They're damaged coins, and they usually have very little value other than face value if that's been done. JT Ripa, welcome. Peggy 1122, welcome. Pitts, that's actually not a bad idea. We do have some extra chips, and so we could do that, but when we get to the full box, it's 27 pulls. So we'd have to have 27 blank ones stacked up for me to, pull one each time. We'll figure something out. Alex, welcome. You're at work? Cool. Sip of rocket fuel. Chris Raymond, yeah, he's probably at work too. Is there any known double die error on the 43 steel penny? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, right? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, there is. Both of B and I remember that there is one. Probably if you haven't got one, you need to go to the website, JBCOINSINC.com. And we have error and variety lists there for 22 different denominations, even real old coins. And the pennies are 2 lists. One, wheat pennies, Indian head pennies, the older ones. And we have one from 1959 to now. And we have 3 now? Yes. Okay. So anyway, if there's information, if you click on the tab, like there's a photo of a large D and a small D on a 1960. There's a photo comparison, so you can find that real easy. That's free. That's just part of the content that's in the website. If you click on ordering the list, then for $5 we send you a PDF list, and it gives you all of the errors and varieties in that particular denomination, and we update them regularly. Okay, we think they're more comprehensive than pretty much anything that's out there on the market. We've been accumulating all of those items for about 6 to 8 years. So next up, Nathan Matsky. Sorry, Nathan, that was me. It's like green one. Nathan got a green one. Haha, you're gonna like this, Nathan. Waiting for my sweetie to hand me one. I can't see over my shoulder that far, honey. My neck doesn't bend around that far. 63D from the BU tubes that you guys saw in the video. How nice is that? That was our regular coin dealer when we went to the coin show. He was there, and he had, I think he had five or six BU tubes. We took all of his Benjis, 3 or 4 tubes, and we took a tube of 64s. And we bought some other stuff from him too, but that we were really excited about. And then we went to his shop on Tuesday, and we got a bunch of 40%ers that you saw in the video as well. He just didn't have them at the show. Whoopsie. Yeah, Skypilot, that probably is gradable. I don't know if it was legit, but knowing the dealer, this particular dealer, a lot of dealers will use a used tube and it'll have markings on it from other stuff. This guy doesn't, okay? And I believe all 3 Benji tubes, I don't remember if the 64 was, but all 3 Benji tubes were marked MS63. Ida, welcome, and goodbye, I guess. Take care. So yeah, 1963 BU on 3 tubes, and they were the lid was marked MS63. So how cool is that? So we snarfed them up right away. He made us a deal we couldn't refuse, and and snapped them up. Well, yeah, we needed Benjis, but when we saw those, it was like, we are going to need Benjis for a long time, so let's just get these because they're gorgeous. So. Yeah, I didn't even know Ida was in the stream, and she was saying goodbye before I could say hello. Sounds like a good one, Nathan. That could be real interesting if it's on all of those devices like that. A lot of times it's only on 1 or 2 things, and Skypilot, don't feel bad. I mean, you've got. We talk about it in our videos all the time, and if you go to PCGS Photo Grade, you'll see it. That or CoinFacts, they have, say this is an MS63. Well, it might also be an MS63 Plus. And if you look at the difference between an MS63, a 63 Plus, and a 64, it's really hard, at least from the photo grade, to tell the difference. Now, that's why the grading people and Mr. Wexler, they want you to send them the coin so they can hold it in their hand, they can use their magnification devices and all that, and there's no distortion from a camera taking a photo and then sending it over the internet. It's really hard to get an accurate call on a photo. You can get a general idea, but people like Mr. Wexler, he's a godsend in every respect because he's so knowledgeable. And I mean, there's people that charge $20-$30 to do a coin examination and give you attribution of what it is and all that kind of stuff. Mr. Wexler has not changed his prices. It's $5 per coin plus return postage. And the only thing that's changed is he's gotten older and he has a health condition, pretty serious one. So it's taking him about 6 to 8 weeks to get you your coins back. But once they come back, he's such an authority and so well respected throughout the numismatics community. Whatever he says it is, that's what the grading company will put on the slab if you grade it. Dennis Croak can spot how my 1922 is fake emailed photos. Ooh. Unfortunately, there's a lot of those. Robin Sadie, welcome. Doug Gilbert, welcome. Crystal Twerk, welcome. Jose Moreno, welcome. All right, so Nathan, you got 3 pulls. Nathan, you very well may have that. The difference is going to be whether or not the grading company or if you send it to Mr. Wexler, it'd be cheaper, number one. If it's a true double die, he's going to tell you that. It's going to cost you $5. And then you can send it to the grading company and get it slabbed. And depending on what you want to do with it, if you sell it, you could possibly get good money for it. If you send the coin directly to the grading company and you ask for an error review at the grading company, depending on the type of coin, they could be $60 to $90 plus the return postage. And if it's a gold coin, it could, or an old pre-33 coin, it could be a percentage of the value of the coin. So $5 is, you know, to me, to us, is a much cheaper option. Yeah, there's a delay, but you know, it's pretty exciting when you get it from them, and it's like Christmas morning. You're opening it up, going, "What did I get? What did I get?" Huckleberry Silver, welcome. First pull for Nathan, a blank. Yeah, Sky Pilot, he's amazing, wealth of knowledge, and with the illness he's got, it makes it tougher for him to actually see the coin. There we go. Lost this camera for a while. I went 3 for 3 on the pulls with nothing but blanks. So unfortunately, Nathan, this time around you got the 63D 90%er. That's absolutely gorgeous. Possibly MS63 grade, but we're not sure. That's what was marked on the lid. But Riza, welcome. Randy, welcome. Next up, Pammy J, 5 rolls. Yeah, we're getting close to the 200 mark. Black one, 40%er. Riza, welcome. Chris Ballou, a member, welcome. Brad Carney, welcome. David Morgan, welcome. Bill Driscoll, welcome. All right, let's do this. Yeah, Randy, that's what it's all about, man. No matter what else, is have a good time. That was JT Stanton used to say that to us all the time, and he used to put it in his books. No matter what, have a good time. And he was absolutely right, you know. So that's why we like the format of our stream, and that this is a family of people that make up the channel, and it's the family you get to pick. And we talk about everything from string cheese to string theory, science, history, cars, all kinds of stuff, and of course coins. So we have a great time. You know, we don't put a structure into it to make it all rigid. We do have rules, obviously. That's where the troll patrol takes care of the folks that violate the basic rules, which are basically the 10 Commandments. Be respectful, do unto others, that kind of thing. And if you don't, it's whack-a-mole time. Otherwise, we hope you come here, have a great time, learn a lot. Subscribe if you want to, become a member if you want to, and we'll be there with you every step of the way. And we've had a lot of people find some very valuable coins, like the 69S double die that the guy, I got 18 grand after watching one of our videos of what to look for diagnostically. Much Humble, welcome. Dana F, $2 on Super Chat. Thank you very much. Little Pear is looking a little winded, but says cool. Yep, we're almost at 200 likes. Looks like we're going to get to the end of these rolls, and it's going to be time for another giveaway. Dropped one. Now, Perry, you're up next after Pammy J, which I'm doing Pammy J right now. So far, Pammy, you got a 1968 40%er, pretty much BU for marked roll. And when we finish this roll, then you'll have your 3 pulls. Perry, we didn't skip you. I did Nathan last. These are Pammy J's, and you are next after Pammy J's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are 6th in this box, not 5. Sorry. Okay, 3 pulls for Pammy J. Good luck. Andy Piazza, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Hope you have a great time. Edward Soto, welcome. Blank on the first one, Pammy J. Gotta get serious here. Randy, the rules are under every video. So even this one, if you scroll down, the rules are there. 40%er on the second pull. It's just when we're doing the stream, you can imagine if it's your turn, you don't want me gabbing on the chat. You want me focusing on your stream. Your coins. It's very easy to get distracted, which happens to me every live stream multiple times. I believe that was number 3, for example. So, Pammy J, I show 3 40%ers, all gorgeous coins. Ozzy Cologne, welcome. All right, so we have the 200 giveaway. You ready, sweetie? Okay. Which one are we giving away? The quarters and the penny? Okay. So this is another collaboration. It's 2 River of No Return quarters, a D and an S mint mark. Got to get your P and your W on your own. And this is a 1969 S BU Memorial penny. And these are from Circulated Coin and Robert Fitz. So good luck. $284 unique commenters. Good luck. Freeze coins. Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. But that's an example of not a qualified answer. DC Jones. Happy birthday, Tony. 29. Old enough to know better. Still young enough to do it. I like Benjamin's. Thank you for all your videos. Thank you, DC. That's a qualified answer. So, DC Jones is on the timer. Anastasia, welcome. DC Jones, are you here? Karen Chaplin, welcome if I didn't say hi. Again, I apologize when I'm doing the coins. I'm looking down here and the feed's over that way. So do the best I can to keep up. Commando 1911, welcome. DC Jones.
89 likes away from giving away Mossman's coin.
B says we are 89 likes away, which would be 300, from giving away Mossman's Barbados Trident silver coin. So that would be cool. That thing's gorgeous. Philip, nobody yet. DC Jones, you have last call on the sand. Oh, bummer. It's all gone. Good luck, everybody. If you haven't already, refresh your stream, please. Corey Small, the 3 gold dollar coins are obviously awesome, but my favorite is the silver certificates by far. I'm a sucker for silver certificates. I never knew there was a godless version. We've actually got videos on them that B did. So, yeah, you can learn a lot about them. Corey Small is here. Very cool. That one went quick. Thank you very much, Corey. Congratulations, Corey. Remember, you got a week to claim your prize by sending us your address to jbcoinsinc@gmail.com. Thank you very much. Now, Perry Art 420 is up next, has 10 rolls. So we have 5 up here. Terrell Hoffman, welcome. And we'll grab 5 down here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And we'll check them for enders. No marked rolls there. Red one. Yeah, you're going to like this. $19.45, Walking Liberty, 90%er. For having a red marked roll. Congratulations. In his honor, welcome if I didn't say so tonight. Richard Brown, same thing. Welcome if I didn't say so tonight. Huckleberry, depends on what kind of tips you're looking for, but when you're cruising the Caribbean, see if you can find old silver coins in circulation there, and if you can, get them. Also, some of their moderns are very cool designs depending on where you're going. And I've traveled a lot in the Caribbean, and I also went to Australia, and of course I came home with pockets full of change and didn't even think about it and took them and turned them into the exchange at the airport at O'Hare. And now I've been kicking myself because a lot of those coins are gorgeous. So you can pick up some cool coins over there. So Andy Piazza, welcome. Doug Gilbert, welcome. Billy Arnold, it's Mr. Wexler. His name is John Wexler, but we call him Mr. Wexler because he's older than I am, so he's my senior, so I call him Mr. Wexler. And he is at doubleddie.com, and you click on coin examination. He lays out all of how he wants to do it, and you send it to him that way. And like I say, 6 to 8 weeks normally, you'll get the reply back from him, and then you go, just depending on what he says, then you go from there. Then you find out what it costs to grade it based on what he found, because there's a different price for the grading if it's an error versus if it's just a straight up grade, like an MS63, something like that. And there's a difference if it's pre-65 or post-65 or gold, that kind of thing. So knowing what the coin is before you even submit helps you also pick which category that you ask the graders to look at. Wicked, it depends. I mean, if you find something on a coin and you found it, but you don't necessarily know if it's, really obvious, requires magnification or whatever, or if you can't find it in any of the literature anywhere to find out whether it's a known error and you might be the discoverer of it, you might want to just jot a little note in there to them and say, hey, between the T and the Y, I think I got this, and tell me if I'm wrong, or right or wrong, and just be polite, and he'll appreciate that. He's a sweet old guy, and he's awesome. And yeah, I would love to spend a day just hanging out, watching him do what he does, and then maybe buying him dinner or coffee or whatever and picking his brain. So Shanette, you probably will find somebody here that will possibly trade with you for foreign coins, because there's a lot of folks here that are into foreign coins. We collect them. And there's quite a few folks on the channel that are into trades too, so. Jeannie, no, I didn't see it. I think B answered your email, and I didn't get a chance to go back in and look at the coin, so I'll have to check that out. Sorry guys, deep breath that time was a little uncomfortable, so not tired, not bored, just the back as usual. A2. David Morgan, take care. You have a blessed night too. Hopefully see you Friday and Saturday. Have a good week. Jose, yeah, I did, and I actually need to take it. So when I finish this box and wash my hands, then I'm going to take it, because it's past time for me to take the next dose. So that's part of the problem. Thanks for remembering, though. Ooh, bits and pieces. That's the one that I'm trying to avoid. Don't want no fusion surgery. No rods, no screws. Since we got back, I've mentioned it before, I'm back with my old doctor that I've had for like 30 years. The guy's kept me alive several times, and he's in the process of checking the records of the tests that I had in South Carolina, the ones he can get his hands on, and then he's going to order the ones that he doesn't have, and then he's going to try and figure out what's going on and what the next step is. So Battle Axe, take care. Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Hope everybody welcomed you. Not as exciting when the boxes are cold like this one, so, but when we get a good box, it's lots of fun. What, sweetie? 83 that's all icky and messed up. Let's see. Okay, nothing. Unfortunately, I'm not sure we've gotten anything, even a Nifsy, out of this box. So Perry, you got 6 pulls. So let's see if we can't do better. Pharmacists, good one. All right, 6 pulls for Perry. $40%er. Second one, 40%er. Third one, 90%er. First 90 of the night. Amazing how that can turn things around. That along with the walker. Fourth pull. $40%er. Fifth pull. Bob Broach, welcome. Acme Condor, welcome, a member. Fifth pull is a 40%er. Last pull. $40%er. Wow. Okay, so you got 5 40s, and you've got a 64 BU Kennedy, and you have a 1945 Walking Liberty. Both of these are 90%. These 5 are 40%. 7 silvers total. Thank you very much. Okay.
I have to stop. Jamie is not doing well. She's been to ER. So let's pray for her quickly.
Oh, man.
She's saying she's okay, but she's always saying that.
Yeah. Deborah, welcome. So is she on her way, or did she give you anything we can share?
I'm having an issue. I have to run. So I don't know if she's still there.
Okay.
So
All right.
basically said see you Friday. So
Okay, so yeah, because if she goes, she's not going to get out in time. All right, we're interrupting the stream right now. Jeannie just sent B an email saying that she's not doing well right now, and she's having, I guess, serious enough problem that she's called 911 and she's going to the ER as we speak. We don't have any details. That's what I was asking B about. But you know, with all she's going through, for her to go to ER, it's got to be pretty serious. So, you know, if we could take a moment here and pray that, yeah, I know she just got out of the hospital. That was like a week ago, if that. Hopefully it's nothing serious. And, you know, just if we could take, you know, like the next 30 seconds, quietly, no typing, just pray to each their own way, for Jeannie to be okay and recover quickly.
Come back quickly.
Okay, amen. Hope they get her there and everything gets settled. But she said she'll see us Friday, so she apparently realizes she's not going to make it back from the ER or the hospital in time for the rest of the stream tonight. Hard to pass up this video. Thank you and welcome to the family. Yeah, as those of you that are regulars know, she's battling pretty bad situation physically. So hopefully it all works out. B-Boy, welcome. Next up, bits and pieces, 10 rolls. Okay. Black marked roll. That's it. Just one black mark roll. Okay, so 40%er to start you off, bits and pieces. Don Smith, welcome. Okay, good luck, bits and pieces. A little jet fuel, see if we can't change our luck here. M. Sullivan, welcome. Okay, Tiny. Just take care of yourself, calm down so you don't fall down, please. Tried Like Silver, welcome. Yeah, I agreed, Try Like Silver. Jeannie is a sweetheart and a lot of fun to have in the stream. And she's going through a really tough time. And what can you say, you know? Oh. It'd be funny if all the other missing stuff is in with that. That would be funny. For those of you that know that we moved recently from South Carolina back to Illinois, one of several of our items that we used went missing. Our scale, our microscope, and the good staplers there. Yeah. And the scale is there. There's our old scale that we got $8 on JBCOINSINC.com. We lost it in the move till now, and so we had just bought a replacement for $10. So now we have two of them. That's okay. One for her, one for me. What else you got in there?
All my stuff.
Okay. So that was pretty much all that we were missing was the scale and the scope, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Another box shows up and turns out to be a good one. That's awesome. Scott Hall, welcome, buddy. Everybody's been asking about you. Hope you're doing okay. CJ Nick, welcome if I didn't say so. Yeah, I'm really happy about it. Cool. Bonus. Okay, tried like silver, no problem. God, those are the yummiest cookies I have ever tasted, man. They're so awesome. Butcher Barbecue, welcome. We are doing what is called coin roll hunting. We weren't the first to do it on YouTube, but a lot of folks do it. Whoever named it coin roll hunting, I'm a little confused with it to an extent, because if you're doing it by yourself at home and you're going through a box, you're coin roll hunting. I guess we're coin roll hunting live is the only difference, but obviously the way we search is different because we would be much more thorough. We'd be putting a lot of coins to the side by date and then putting them under the microscope looking for errors. But with this format, we're basically looking for silver, gold, S-proof decams, NIFCs, error coins, variety coins, commemoratives, foreign coins, anything of value or collectability. And we find a lot. And then we also do bag pulls if you get rolls, but all these giveaways here, you don't even have to buy anything. All you have to do is go to the video for tonight's entry video. You go in there, you go down to the comment section, and you got to watch the video because it asks you something. You answer that in the comment section. That makes you qualified. The computer laptop from YouTube has software called a random comment picker. We use that to select the winner. And for example, we're at 233 thumbs up right now, and if we get to 300, we're going to be giving away Mossman's 1 ounce silver Trident coin from Barbados, 2019. This is an absolutely gorgeous, nice, thick, chunky coin, and gorgeous coin. But we gotta get to 300 likes, and then that one goes away. We also do a giveaway at the end of each box. So even though we're sold out on rolls, you can still enter for the free giveaways, and you just have to be here when your name is called, have an answer that's a qualified answer, and then once we call your name, we put you on the sand timer. You have a minute to reply in the stream that you're here, and if you do, then you get that prize. If you don't, we call next, and we pull the next person and keep going until we find someone who's here. All the rules and explanations are below this stream and every video that we post. So I didn't get to see Scotty. Scotty, you doing better, I'm assuming? I mean, I'm really glad to see you here. You have no idea. We all are. B and I have been very worried, and everybody, in fact, a couple times tonight already, some people asked if we had heard from you, and we said no. Mr. 45, welcome. Thank you, Leanne. Absolutely correct. We are definitely a unique group of people. Even though we're the family you get to pick, we do still have the crazy uncle, the crazy aunt, all that kind of stuff. And when we get a box that is a little more exciting than this one was, which the last couple of weeks we've had some really good ones, but we've had one or two like this that have been kind of stinkers. So, but we mark 5 rolls in each box. It looks like we might have 1 marked roll left in the box, but I could be off on the count. But we put 3 blacks, which represent 40%ers, 1 green, which represents a Benji, which in this case right now we have 3 tubes of BU MS63, we believe. BU Benjis that we're giving away for the green marked roll. The red marked roll is a Walking Liberty, and then there's 3 black marked rolls, which are 40%ers like this, which are pretty close to BU most of the time. So, and those are all free, and they all come looking like that in a 2x2 slab. And we've got a lot of people in here with a great sense of humor. They look out for each other. They pray for each other. They do fundraisers for each other. It's just an amazing group of people. Watch your ear. Terry, welcome. You got to check out the video, man. The video will tell you what do you think about this, and and yeah, just watch the video real quick and come back, and then because we still got all these giveaways. This is box number 1 we're finishing up. So we're at 242. Oh, Bits and Pieces has 6 pulls. Good luck. Blank on the first one. Blank on the second one. Okay, going to switch to left hand. Left hand no look time. Number 3. Blank. That didn't help. Number 4 coming out. Come on, something good. Making a great tree collection here. No, that was a blank. Number 5. Blank. What the heck is going on tonight? 90%er. All right. If we're going to have a batch of crummy pulls like that, might as well have a 90%er to make it a little better. 90% Kennedy 64 BU and a 68 Denver 40%er. Thank you so much, bits and pieces. Wish it was more. Last 5 rolls in this box. Crappy Tim, excuse me. Empty box. No marked rolls, so we did give them all away already. Yeah, I need some jet fuel with my pulls. Absolutely, Brad. Jose, I got the coffee right here, and she's been stuffing cookies in my face for like the last half hour. Those things are so yummy. I think you should get enough of those so I can eat them like every day, you know, like in place of a meal or something. What do you think, sweetie?
Yeah.
I probably only weigh like 300 pounds in 6 months, right? Yeah. Esvin Manzon, welcome. Yeah, we have found double die varieties on Ike dollars. We've done videos about them too. So if you go to our main channel page and put search in there and put Ike dollars, and you'll come up with a bunch of different videos you can watch. Jack, these are, and I try and describe them every time she gets them for me, and I don't do them justice. They're like a wafer, kind of like, you know the sugar wafers we all grew up with that come in different colors and flavors. So like they might have the pink one that's like strawberry flavor, and it's got like a wafer and then some icing, and then a wafer and then some icing, and then the outer wafer, right? But it's all pure sugar. These are a thicker wafer. It looks kind of like a thin waffle almost, real thin. And then in between the layers is honey. So it's like you get that a little bit of crispness, but it's still on the soft side. And then when you take a bite of it, that honey just like melts in your mouth. It goes down your throat. Oh my God, it's delicious. So just show the cookie. Hey, Trapstar, welcome. You got any more cookies, honey?
They are not for show.
Oh, they're not for show? Okay. Sorry. B says their secret recipe. Only for her and me. And Puppy gets one once in a while. Okay. Sweetie's going to post the order one more time for the next box. And of course, we won't do that box until we finish this one and the pulls, and then I go wash my hands and bring the next box out. Then we'll do the giveaway for the end of this box. And when we hit 300,
It's not baklava.
what?
It's not baklava.
No, it's not baklava.
Baklava
Yeah, baklava has honey and phyllo dough. This is not phyllo dough. It's more of a wafer.
Close, yeah.
And there's no nuts. It's just a plain, ordinary wafer with the honey in there. And man, sounds like a Stroop waffle cookie. B says nope, and I couldn't tell you because she buys them, and I don't even know where she gets them, so I can't like go sneak to the grocery store and go buy myself some extras. Yeah, she used to make them when the kids were little. So it's like, ooh, man. All right. So now 3 pulls. Blank on the first one. Leanne, I'm not a big honey person either, but I mean, I eat it once in a while. I'll have it like in tea if I've got a sore throat, something like that. Vavu, welcome. But these cookies are killer, man. 40%. Because it's honey, you get that sweetness, but it's not, you don't get the texture or the icing texture or the flavor of the icing. You just get the flavor of the honey and the sweetness. So it's just really, really yummy. And it's very light. You know, it's not like a great big cookie. It's very light. Blank on the last pull. So 168 Denver, 40%er, beautiful condition. Unfortunately, that's all she wrote. Wish there could have been more. That box didn't help us any. So hopefully the next 2 boxes tonight are a little better. I'm going to go wash my hands. I'm going to put the new box on the table, and then we're going to do the giveaway for this box we just finished. Apprentice Gilligan, welcome. Hands washed, medicine taken. Okay, first of that stack that you guys saw in that video. 2006 Gold Edition State Quarter Collection. So you have Nevada, Nebraska, Colorado, North Dakota, and South Dakota. And they're all Denvers. Isn't that beautiful? I'll just leave that outside the box for now. Remember to refresh your stream. I'm doing that myself right now. Looks like I picked up about a 30-second lag again with all the internet issues. Good to know, Kumai. Emily Gaza. Oh, we find tons of decam proofs on a normal night. The first box tonight was crummy. We didn't have anything in that box at all. But we normally find a lot of decam proofs. $298 in the comment section now. Good luck. Flamingo Spy. I love the graded Sacagawea coins. I don't have any graded coins, so I think these are the coolest giveaways you have, but it's very hard to choose because you ain't got no junk. Tony Z sure knows how to celebrate. Happy birthday, Tony. We agree. Happy birthday, Tony. And Flamingo's here. There you go. Tony's coin will be given away at the end of the stream, Bonnie, Sweetie says. Oh. Sorry if I'm grunting and groaning a little bit, guys. Okay. All right, so second box. This box. David Smith starts off, got 10 rolls. Where are we going to start, David? Sounds good. I had a mouthful of coffee. Get a little rocket fuel, and hopefully this new box will have better results. Black mark roll. No more marked rolls. So 40%er for that one. Whoa. Ironman, welcome. Ironman, technically, no, but we have a lot of family members that have subscribed and they get priority. We also have some folks that are on the old monthly subscription where they get 10 submissions a month. And so we get like hundreds of emails asking us to check out coins and stuff. So they get first priority, and then we get to, people that are not as quickly as we can. But we have to answer them within 24 hours. So it's with 3 live streams a week and a video every day, and 133,000 subscribers, I think it is right now. It's getting kind of hard to keep up with the all the email. So we apologize, but you want to grow, you want to keep growing the channel and all that. At some point, a lot of the guys on other channels wind up hiring staff and things like that, and it's like, nah, this is just a mom and pop deal. We don't need to hire staff. Wes Hunt's Coins, welcome. Box 1 of 4 in quarters tonight, and already found a 37p. That's cool. Good find. Ganel Barbecue Guru, welcome. There you go, man. It's cheaper, and you got more to show for it, because you know, I was in the Navy, and I know that you don't buy the beer, you just rent it, because you only hold it for maybe a half an hour, and then it's gone. This stuff you hold for a long time, and maybe even get to retire early because of it, or make your retirement last longer. Right now we're in a period, the last couple of years actually, we've been experiencing a lot of volatility, and so the silver and gold have been going up and down and up and down and up and down. It was around 1825, 1830, I think yesterday, and then it fell out of bed this morning, went down below 18, went down like 30 cents. And I think it closed today just above 18 cents again. So it's been doing that. It's been trading between like 1750 and 1850. It went all the way down to 1697 at one point during the trading day today. And that would have been the time to buy, obviously. But oh, Michael, did I miss another one? I know we got 9 thumbs down, but yeah, 1808, Leanne, thank you. Yeah, little by little, the last 2 years, if you look at a chart on silver, if you go to like Kitco, Kitco, they have charts for silver and gold and palladium and copper, even nickel. Go in there, and it defaults to 1 day chart. So it tells you what the low today was, what the high today was, and when it was. So you can see what time it happened, usually the wee hours of the morning just before our market opens, when the Asian markets are open. And then over the course of the day, if it went down, it'll usually kind of come back. If it went up, it'll kind of slowly trickle back usually. But if you notice the overall trend over the last 3 years, it's basically been doing this. But the trend line, if you were to draw through the middle of the highs and lows, take a ruler and draw through where it started and where it's at now, it started at like 1650, and now it's at 18.50 or somewhere between there and 17.50. So it's moved up effectively about $1, $1.50 in the last year, and then trading in that range. So the trick is when things are good, they announce something really good. The stock market set a new high again today. The Chinese signed an agreement. Things are good, and that kind of stuff. Then usually stock market goes up, price of oil goes down, and that usually means the metals go down. When the whole thing with Iran happened and the airline got shot down, the market got nervous, and so the market dropped 300, 400, 500 points, and gold and silver and copper and oil, even though we're not dependent on anybody for oil anymore, they still drove those prices up, which drove up the price of silver by almost $1 over the course of the week. And now it's pulled back closer to $18. So it's, it'll move around. If you want to just stack silver cheap, there's a couple of companies like JM Bullion and I'm gonna draw a blank on the other one. But if you go there and you purchase your first time customer, they will sell you 10 silver rounds similar to the copper round we just gave you. Usually sunshine silver rounds. They'll give you 10 ounces. So 10 1-ounce rounds for spot. So today's spot's 18.08. So that coin will cost you 18.08. There's no premium, which is way cheaper than buying them from APMEX or anybody else. But you only get that once. And there's two companies. So you can get, Provident. So between Provident and JM Bullion, you can get 20 ounces of silver for spot. The trick is trying to buy it when spot is down. But if you're paying spot and you're not paying $1, $1.50 premium on top of it, then what the heck? Your cost is 18.08, not 18.20 or 18.30, like you're buying it from APMEX or JM Bullion or whoever that's charging 30, 50 cents, $1, $1.50, whatever. So it's still a really good deal to get 20 ounces of silver really cheap. Oh, nothing in those. Sorry, David. And at the end of the day, it's kind of like your stock thing or your 401k if you have one. It's not this, and it's not if the market goes like that. If the market goes like that, you want to have cash, because Donald Trump, Richard Branson, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, some of the richest billionaires in the country, they all tell you cash is king, and they make more money in a down market than they do in an up market, because people panic, they sell cheap, and the guys that have cash swoop in and buy them up. And they get something very valuable for a discounted price. But the ultimate goal is your average cost. And since if you're doing silver only, it makes it real easy. What did you pay for every ounce along the way? You add it all up, and then you divide it by the number of coins, and that's what your average price per ounce of silver is. So every time we buy silver, I label the tube with what we paid for it. So I can do my dollar cost averaging and see how I'm doing. Blank on number one, David. $40%er. Number 2. Blink. %er on number 3. Sounds familiar, Leanne. Number 4. Oh, that was number 4, so this is number 5 then. 40%er. Number 6. %er. So David Smith got 5 40%ers. Thank you very much, David. We're at 256, only 44 away from that Barbados coin going home. Hey, sweetie, do you have that you could? Thanks. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Thank you, David. Appreciate it. Next up, Michael Coretta. 5 rolls. Any marked rolls? Yeah, a black one. Very cool. 40%er. Good luck on the rolls. HM3, welcome. 1982 Vinmar, welcome. Thank you very much for the compliment. We appreciate that. B works very, very hard to make it a nice place. I'm just the talking part of the equation. Yeah, Leanne, I'll bet. I inherited the same thing a couple times. Couple of great aunts and uncles that I used to get shipped off to in the summertime to get me out of the inner city where we lived. They'd send me to one aunt for like a month and another aunt for another month, so that I wouldn't be alone in the apartment, running around the neighborhood, possibly get hurt or get in trouble. And so I inherited, and one of them that passed was the uncle that we used to work for the transit system and would have me sort the Indian head and buffalo head pennies for myself and all the silver for him. And so I inherited some of his stuff. I think we've got one, but that could be a fake. So let's see. Oh, no. Benji hiding in a roll. There we go. First one of the night. Yeah. The ice is broken. Let's find some company for Benji. And then when my dad died this year, I inherited a whole jar. It's kind of like a bowl shaped, but it almost looks like a vase. But it's big. It's like gallon size, and it's half full of nothing but Washington state quarters because he was born and spent about the first 10, 12 years of his life in the North Woods of Wisconsin. And he had a little article in there from the paper saying Wisconsin quarters were valuable. So when he would come home with change, he would throw the Wisconsin state quarters that he found in that jar. And it's in the closet, and I just haven't had the heart to even look, I'm sure there's probably nothing special in there, but you never know. But it's, I love having it because it's a reminder of him, and at the same token, every time I look at it, he hasn't been gone that long, so. All right, Michael, 3 pulls. Kelly, she's refilling the coffee supply, so she'll be back up in a second, so you can ask her when she comes up. 90% are on the first pull. See what I mean about that 90% disc? How many blanks have I pulled tonight? And now I've pulled 2 90s. And we just started the second box. %. 40% are on the third one. That was a pretty good series there. So, 3 40s, a BU 6490, and a Benji 1951. Looks like Denver. Can't tell for sure without the magnifier, but 51, I believe Denver. Benji. From the roll. Very cool. Stuart, welcome. Caffeination duties, yes, I totally agree. Wow, Butcher, that's a great first coin. All right, next up, Tony Z. 5 rolls. Happy birthday, Tony. No marked rolls. Good luck. Kabir, good morning. Welcome. Scott Trujillo, welcome. Cassandra, I haven't even heard of that one. Wow. Leanne, of course you know the answer. Go to JBCOINSINC.com and either scroll down or I think you can search. And they're kind of like, and of course I don't have one within reaching distance, the vinyl flips that we have for the coins. Oh, here. See, they have plastic holders for bills. Flamingo, we're getting it from a lot of different sources, and that's the thing. We don't only get it from one source, and unless for some reason one of them was to for some reason be found out to be a fake or something like that, we never take them off. So, if right now I think most of our pages, most of our lists, I think, are in the 5 to 7 page category. So, another 5 years from now, they might be twice that, because we're not going to take off. Even though we've got some there that are one of one, we're not going to take them off. You might find number 2. 2002 Nifsy. We found a Benji, and now we found a Nifsy. And Sweetie brought me a refill. Life is good. Yeah, that would be the thing to use then, Leanne. It's made of the same material as the flips that we use for the coins. And they make, if you do the 3-ring binder method that I prefer, they have pages for the 2x2 slots. They have pages with slots for the 2x2 flips, like this or the vinyl ones. They have pages for the large ones, the 3x3s that you see us put certain coins in. There's just fewer per page. These are like 20 per page. The 3x3 is, I think, 16 per page, I think, something like that. And then the folding, the paper money, if it's the small bills like this, I think it's 4 to the page, 3 or 4 to the page. If it's the old large bills, it's less. But it still comes on, one sheet with the 3 holes in it to put it in your 3-ring binder. So that's another reason why I like that way of doing it, because you can change out the pages. You can move them to a larger binder. As your collection grows, things like that. Okay, so we got 3 pulls. Sweetie, what's this note? I think I know what it means.
It's a gift.
So it's from Seth?
From Seth.
So Tony, these rolls that I just did and the pulls I'm about to do are a happy birthday gift to you from Seth Williams. Well, the cool thing about the 3-ring binders is they fit perfect on a bookcase shelf. And if you just have like I have just black binders, and they have a plastic tab on the end of them where you could put a label in. I just use a label maker and I put the label on the end. Or you could just put them on the table on the shelf without a label, but then you're hunting every time you go look for what you're looking for. 40% are on the first pull. Second pull blank. Third pull blank. So you got a 40%er, really nice one, and you got a 2002 Nifsy Tony Z. Happy birthday. The other cool thing about doing the 3-ring binder style is you can start out with a cheap 3-ring binder, or if you have an old one that you're not using. I actually took one and took the flyers out of the front and back from some synopsis or symposium or speech that I went to or whatever. The binder was perfectly fine. I just took all the ad materials out, dumped it, and then put a couple pages in and started putting these in, and then little by little I started adding pages. So you can do it as you go along.
David is leaving. Good night, David.
David's leaving?
Yeah. Friday.
Oh, David Smith. Okay. Night, David. See you Friday. Thanks for coming, as always, and have a safe week. John Bow is up next. Got 5 rolls. No marked rolls. But we got silver and Nifsy in these boxes, so now the fun starts. We don't know if there's more. See, Leon, there you go. If you got lots of 3-ring binders, then all you have to do is buy the sheets that hold these. I get the ones from BCW, which we have here, and you can buy them in, I think, 5-pack, 10-pack, 20 or 25-pack, 50 or 100 for a box. So, you know, and then the 2x2s, we have them in various quantities. If you don't want to get a bulk and, you know, save on the per price, you know, excuse me, if you're doing pennies and you got a bunch of pennies that you want to put in those, you can possibly go to your local Hobby Lobby, and they're $5 for 35 of them, I think. And if you have less than 35 coins, you just do that and pop them in there, and then you can stick them in the sheets. If you find a mark roll, would you show the camera better so I can see what you're looking for? Yeah, sure, no problem. I try to do that when I find them, but I can make a better effort at it. Michael, yeah, Black Rifle Coffee. I talked about it a couple weeks ago. We were on a road trip from South Carolina, I think, to either Georgia or Florida, and we went by, I want to say it was around Pooler, Savannah, Georgia, right off I-95 was their headquarters, and they had a great big factory there that was where they were roasting the coffee beans, and they had a full-blown coffee shop right there, and they had all kinds of t-shirts and hats and all kinds of, stuff, and the smell was killer and the drinks were great. But unfortunately where we live, they don't have one that I know about. I need to look that up because one of my buddies up here knows about the place. So I don't know where he saw it, but he travels, so he might have seen it somewhere else. It was founded by a veteran, and a lot of the workforce are veterans. A lot of military bases in and around the Savannah, Charleston area. Not as many as there used to be, but there's still a lot. And then the naval hospitals, the military hospitals are there, and the national cemeteries are there. So there's a lot of retired veterans there too, just like Florida. So. Chelis Lucas, welcome. Cassandra, thank you very much. Oh, you subscribed to Tried Like Silver. I'm sorry. All right, John has 3 polls. Karen, yeah, B does. 40%er. Second poll. Blank on the second poll. Yeah, only 2 more to you, Pitts. Blank on the third poll. Bummer. So, John, only won 40% of this time. Thank you very much. Next up, Kenny Springer. Okay, here we go. Black marked roll. You can see how it's marked black with a magic marker, so it doesn't look like that. It's just the paper. So that's a 40%er. SC Coin Hunter, welcome. SC, watch our video that B researched and wrote and everything, created on NIFCs. You might be surprised at how valuable some of them are. They're definitely worth more than the 40%ers. Or the 90%ers. We definitely save them. We save a lot of stuff. We don't sell our coins usually. Occasionally we'll give them away, as gifts, that kind of stuff. But we usually hold on to whatever we get. It's brain fade. Sorry, guys. The meds must be kicking in. Jim Trottier, welcome. Papa Frank Guido, a member, welcome. Papa Frank, we are 31 away from 300, which Mossman's Trident goes home with somebody. (2011) NIFC in very nice shape. Oh, that was what it was. That B and I collect a lot of different things. So, and we almost never let them go. So, 2005 NIFC. We have quite a few NIFCs. Dana F, $2. Just a little love. Cool. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Jody F, how can you tell an NIFC? By the shine? No, actually, by the year it's made. They stopped making, the last year they made them for our change was 2001. So 2002 till now, the 2020s come out next month, have all been made for collectors only. You buy them directly from the mint. You pay a premium for them, like everything else at the mint. And they're not intended for circulation. So 2002 to 2020 so far. And also 1987 P&D in mint sets, or uncirculated mint sets. And the 1970 D in uncirculated mint set, those were also not intended for circulation, so they count with the other ones. Sony Walkman, welcome. Wow, that brings back some memories. All right, Kenny Springer, 3 pulls, and then we got Pitts. Very cool, Tiny. That's the last year of that design, from what I understand. What we've heard is 2021, completely new design, but we don't know what they're changing. Same thing with the quarters. Got skunked again that time, Kenny. Sorry, buddy, on the pulls. But you have a 6640 percenter, and you got 2 really nice NIFCs here. So thank you very much. Next up, Pitts Woodworks. Five rolls. Green one. And the green one means, in this case, a 63D Benji. BU, possibly MS63. 90%er. Hopefully you stayed up. You said you were thinking about it.
Do you see Kenny's comment?
Sorry, Kenny. There you go, pits. All right, so I got 4 more rolls counting on one in my hand and the pulls. So see if we can't get Uncle Benji some company here. Night, Cassandra. Hope you had a good time. Man, that hurts. Sorry. Okay, 3 pulls for pits. Jorge, welcome. Oh, you're leaving. Good night. Blank on the first pull. %er on the second pull. Third pull. %er. Third one tonight. So 90% BU MS63 possibly, 1963D Benji, 1964 BU Kennedy, 90%er, and a 68D AUBU 40%er. Thank you very much, Pitts. I don't have...
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay, cool, thank you. So next up is Montana Treasure Hunter. 5 rolls. Kelly Ray Black Rifle sells on Amazon. Cool. I'm gonna have to check that out. We have a fancy schmancy. Wasn't expensive. B. We went to a place and they were doing the whole, Christmas, post-Christmas sale kind of thing, and she found a better coffee maker than what we had. It was a combination unit that's got the coffee pot on one side and it's got the steamer and the espresso on the other side. So we can make cappuccinos and lattes, or we can just make a straight cup of coffee. And she's really good at making both. And she makes them from the fresh ground beans. Oh, man. All right, Pitts Woodworks, thanks for coming. Hopefully see you Friday, Saturday. Take care. Be safe. Yep. Real or fake? Let's find out. Real. It's another one of those 1964s that's so dirty that you can't really tell what it is, but that's a 1964 Kennedy Silver. 90%er. Oh yeah, Michael, that coffee maker definitely came in handy on New Year's. It's an awesome machine, and like I say, it wasn't expensive at all, man. It was, she got it for, I think, like half what the original price was with the sale and all that. $269. It's a foot race here. We got 10 rolls left in the box. 270. We need 30 more to give away that coin from Mossman, that big old chunky silver. What, sweetie?
Gorgeous coin.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous coin. If we don't give it away soon, I'm just going to keep it. Okay, what do you think? Real or fake? I think real. Oh, man, the second Benji in the box. Another 51. This one's not got a mint mark. So that's the 1951 Philadelphia. That's awesome. think we got another one. 67 40%er. So this box was pretty good. Airtime. Okay, 3 pulls for Montana Treasure Hunter. $40%er. Blank on the second one. $40%er on the third one. So you got 2 40%ers on the pulls. You got a 90% Benji from the roll. You got a 64-90% Kennedy from the roll. And you got a 67 40%er from the roll. So you got 5 silvers, 3 of them from out of the rolls. So that's very cool. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Robert Henry's up. 5 rolls. No marked rolls. Hap Nation, welcome. Night, keep our Republic. See you Friday. Have a good, safe week. Nice shiny one. 2014 D Nifsy. Don't see anything obvious, so let's see what we find.